in the quarterfinals here at the Czech Darts Open in Prague. Gian van Veen, one of the brightest stars of the game, he's taking on the world champion and world #1 Luke Humphries, who's had a majestic couple of years. All started off by winning on the European Tour. Will it be a similar springboard for Gian van Veen? We're awaiting for him to win. We don't know when that will be. It's all smiles on the hockey. Some act they've got to follow, Paul Nicholson, though.
Yeah, some act they've got to follow. The PDC personal best for Luke Littler. What a performance it was. But when you look at this fixture, all we've got to do is look at last year's Euro Tour when they played each other in the quarterfinals in Sindelfingen. They served up a right old 2 Michelin-starred dish. 6-4 it was to Luke Humphries, and both of them averaged over 105. Humphries nearly 110. A little bit more of that, if you please.
There he is, wishing himself good luck. Well, if you can't back yourself. Humphries with a throw then. Winner of this one will take on the winner of Mike De Decker against Martin Schindler, which could be another cracker. What a tournament it's been here in Prague.
I think the mix of matches today is fascinating because you've got the open nature of the top half and the bottom section is stacked. Every game in the bottom half of the draw involves someone who has won a European Tour event this year. In this fixture, that is Humphries, who dominated in Munich. That is where his journey started. His first European Tour title came against Martin Lukman in 2022. Since then, he has become a different player. 100. This is a place where he has won before Prague. Not this venue. 90. But he would love to be a 2-time Czech Darts Open champion as well as German Darts Grand Prix champion.
Certainly would.
137.
Nice visit, but Van Veen first in, 1-8. Oh, nice first start, another one of those. Not quite.
88. Luke, you require 94.
Looking at the treble. 2 doubles.
54.
Got one. Other one was a bit lower. Right there.
Same target, but right in the middle of it. Gian van Veen with an early break.
I know this may seem like a really odd question at this point, Mark, but are you looking forward to the World Championship already? Because I know I am.
60.
I don't see how you can't be looking forward to it. We have got a list of contenders that is getting longer and longer and longer. It's going to be interesting when we see the betting. Who's going to... Well, it's going to be Luke Littler is going to be the favourite. We know that.
180!
And the field for Ali Pali has had 3 names added to it in the last 24 hours. Gigi Mathers won the Oceanic Masters in Australia over the weekend. Congratulations to Gigi. Fallon Sherrick and Nolan van Leuven have punched their tickets today at the Women's Series. This is not about getting to the Euros. This game is purely about who gets to the next round.
Yep. 81 then. Going to be the ball for a 12-darter.
56.
Not quite.
Luke, you require 133.
Love it. 2 double 19s. Now people are starting to cotton on to why you do that. Because 57 opens up the double-double. 60 doesn't do that.
Double 4. Big moment in this game early on.
Gian
van Veen, he's all over it.
Van Veen, to focus.
This is not the start that a lot of people would have expected. But don't be fooled. Van Veen knows how to go big in tournaments like this. He's beaten Damon Heta with an average in excess of 114. So don't tell me that Heta hasn't taken some big hits over the last couple of years.
I've seen Van Veen lose on the Euro Tour, averaging over 108 himself. It's crazy numbers, and look at this. He is laying it down to the world champion. He's putting it on Humphries' toes.
Van Veen might just do something in the next month that Humphries has already done, which is become world youth champion. He will take on Jurgen van der Velde at Minehead.
93.
If he's playing this well, he might be playing twice that night, or even thrice.
Couldn't get the second
80.
of the combination. Van Veen take out a blockbuster of his own. He might just do. Okay.
82.
Really interesting that. He liked the marker in the 54. Good thinking. Double 12. This is a good game already. Keep it coming. This is very much like that game they had in Sindelfingen last year. The averages are almost identical.
41.
13, 14 and 15. We might see one or two lower than that. Those for averages.
134.
In the previous game, Littler was 131 on the front line. Pretty scary.
58.
Dave Chisnell holds the record on the European Tour for the biggest front line at 139. What's even scarier
100.
is that Littler's 116 was the third best this season on the Euro Tour. The third best.
Yeah, fifth best all time.
Mark Worcester was sitting at home thinking, come on, Luke. Obliterate Chizzy's record so nobody mentions that game ever again.
93.
Veen's scoring has just eased up a little bit here.
57.
The world champ, who was under pressure early on, is now just reverting to type and being absolutely fantastic. Oh, what a setup that is. Well, the Barney army, he'll be disappointed because Barney's out, and he'll be disappointed. He was disappointed. It was written all over his face when he left the arena.
Luke, you've acquired 40.
A 13 darter. 14 will do. And it's back-to-back 14s for Cool Hand Luke, who has remained very cool
Game on.
after a two-leg deficit, which has now been bridged. And this is where he kicks into gear.
140.
Well, we mentioned right at the top of the show that 9 of the 16 competitors this afternoon all averaged over a ton yesterday. It just felt, as we watched that evening session last night, that they were all putting their individual markers down, and that has continued today with that Littler performance, and now Humphries is at it as well. And I'm sure De Decker, who's been averaging over a ton regularly here, will be looking to do the same against Martin Schindler, who's chasing a third European Tour title in one season.
Amazing how many times people come up to ourselves, Mark, and who's going to win today? Who's going to win the Euros next week?
140.
My most common answer at the minute is I haven't got a clue. And that's why we're all glued to sessions like this, because what's to say that Van Veen can't win today and next week? There's nothing to stop him doing that, apart from maybe a world number one who's on the bull.
96.
Well, he thought that was in,
Gian,
but it wasn't.
167.
Van Veen might end up looking at the same target if he can hit treble 19, which he can. Needs the bullseye for a barnstormer. Nice lead, but might not get back for double 16.
Yeah, the old serendipitous layup, which he won't need. 3 14s in a row for Humphries. As far as winning legs are concerned,
140.
they're averaging 14 darts the entire match, because Van Veen started 13-15.
140.
It's fantastic. It is absolutely fantastic. They just serve it up week after week after week.
Humphries has had the most difficult year of his career. He's only won one European Tour title, and I say only because he does judge himself by very high standards, but
41.
if you throw in the fact he's had more World Series, Premier League to deal with, it's still been a brilliant season, and it could have been,
94.
had it not been for 2 or 3 matches, one of the best seasons in the history of the sport, with still the Euros, the Slam and the Worlds and the players to go.
100.
Look, Humphries' priorities have changed, let's be clear. His record on the European tours, he's looking at the big fish. Hello, bullseye. Why not? Reel it in.
Luke Humphries.
Another big fish is landed. Nice sporting fist bump between the two. Was he ever going to miss?
Very pure darts as well, no collisions.
Game on.
There's only one bad thing about that 170. Broken his streak of 14 darters.
41.
But with a 12.
I told you they'd go lower. 5 visits, so you're not allowed in.
55.
Me done. Great game. Great fixture. Amazing how things change over the years. Used to look
100.
forward to Taylor, Barneveld, Burnett against Beaton, MVG against Wright.
100.
Arguably the biggest fixture that PDC darts has had in the last 10 years. But now you look at things like this. We could be watching these two go toe-to-toe for the next decade.
Well, I was going to go and make that point exactly. Damon Heta, Luke Littler, Luke Humphries, Gian Van Veen, Mike De Decker, Martin Schindler. We could be watching that for 20 years. This is we are watching now the future of the game here. And the facts are, the numbers are going through the roof. They're getting better all the time.
In the bottom half of the draw, there's only 2 players who aren't products of the PDC development system. That's Suter and Heta. The rest of them are tops. Double 10. Worst leg of the match.
Luke Humphries,
For Luke Humphries anyway, but it's 5 in a row. Sickeningly good from the best player on the planet.
Well, it might not be a record-breaking number, but it's still going to be a pretty good one. Another max rolls in.
44.
Look at that expression from Van Veen. It's as if to say, I can't beat this.
100.
Imagine if he got a 9 and a 170 in the same game.
Gian Van Veen has done very little wrong. He's had 1 shot at the bull in the last 5 legs. He's not had a look in.
55.
He started off 2-0 up, playing like a dream. And then the world champ is just going, hang on, what's going on here? I'm not watching
92.
this.
It's like,
Watch me.
it's like signing up to play level 5 and all of a sudden you click the wrong button, you're playing level 11.
59.
Well, they'll be back unless we get another big fish. Come on, Gian. Here we go. We're going to need a bigger boat. Come on, do it.
And that might be that.
Nearly. Another go at the bull. That's all he's getting. Humphries, same target. Needs tops for a demolition. Magnificent.